All right, Libra. So I did your reading and I shuffled and pulled your cards and it wasn't even recording. Okay, so I just decided to leave your cards out so I can read them to you. So you got the Page of Swords, right? You got the Page of Swords, which signifies that some of you are getting ready to meet somebody who has a child, or you're already dating someone who has a child. And if you are already dating somebody who has a child, then you are going to become a part of this child's life by becoming their stepmother or their stepfather. For some of you, this card can signify that a pregnancy is on the way. A pregnancy is here. If so, congratulations. So if there's a child involved in your relationship that doesn't belong to your significant other or doesn't belong to you, you are getting ready to play a part in this child's life by becoming their stepmother or their stepfather. With this Nine of Pentacles, this is going to be a beautiful union. This child is actually going to be a good thing to happen to you, both of you, because this child is going to love you. For whoever this I'm talking to, this child is going to love you. They are going to be happy that you are part of their father's or mother's life, and they are going to appreciate you being there. Okay, this is not to replace their real mother or father, but this child is going to be really grateful for you coming into his or her father or mother's life. Now, with this new family that you're connecting with, okay, because I feel like I'm talking to a fresh relationship or somebody that's getting ready to meet somebody that has a child. Okay, this is going to be a beautiful relationship. The child is going to be very well behaved. I don't see no negativity or anything in their relationship. With these black crows over here in the background and with this like poison sign right here, you might have somebody in the background who might be a little bit jealous of your new relationship. This could be your baby's father, or this could be your baby's mother. They could be a little jealous because their child might actually have an attachment towards you because they actually like you. Not to say that you're going to replace this child's mother or father, but they are going to like you and it's going to be a beautiful bond. And somebody, the real father or the real mother, could be a little jealous or have an issue with it. And that could be all worked out because there's more good than bad when it comes to that, okay? You have the Knight of Wands, which is pretty much saying like you guys are going to be taking family trips. There's going to be some traveling. And if there's not kids involved, somebody's probably getting ready to be pregnant, okay? Or there's some type of pregnancy that's getting ready to happen. And I can't shake that. So if this is you I'm talking to, then congratulations. But with this Knight of Wands, you guys are getting ready to travel. You guys are getting ready to take maybe some family trips to bond with each other, to get to know each other. And you're actually are going to be happy and proud to be a part of this new family. Okay? And some of you guys could be blending families. You guys could be blending. Your kids and their kids could be coming together, and you guys just could be creating a bigger family, a bigger bond, and it's going to be a beautiful union, other than somebody in the background becoming a little bit jealous about this happiness that you're getting ready to have. And so, with that being said, let's pull an emotional card for the Page of Swords to clarify what this Page of Swords is saying. Ooh. Okay, so you got the Queen Bee, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focus. So I could be talking to somebody who's a parent that has their shit together. Like you're secure, you're confident, and you're focused. And this is probably why this child is going to be happy that you're a part of their life, because not only are you coming in with good energy and loving and caring and nurturing energy, but you are able to accommodate this child's needs. Now, I'm not saying that you got to be doing everything for this child or anything like that. It's just like whatever the parent can't do for the child or whatever they're struggling with, you probably come in and you probably be able to help and assist, because you can have your own business. You could be career focused to where you're working on your own business, or you could have a really good job. All right, and so for this Nine of Pentacles, to clarify, you got the losing, worried, replaying, events, thinking about you. So with that being said, whoever your ex is, or whoever the person that lost with you, or the person that feels like they lost you, they feel like they messed up. Because they see you in this new relationship with this new person, and they see how happy you are, and they are losing sleep because they had never thought that you was going to end up with somebody else that was going to actually accept your kids. Because some people think having kids is a bad thing, or ain't nobody gonna want you with this amount of kids, and nobody wants to be bothered with that. But you actually found somebody that loves your kids, that's willing to be a part of you and your kids' life. So they're a little bit worried that you are going to be gone forever. Okay, and it looks like they really lost you. So they're going to be thinking about you more, and they're going to be replaying things in their head because they feel like they fumbled you. And now all the things they thought you couldn't do, you are doing. I'm talking to somebody who has kids, who's in a fresh relationship, or getting ready to meet somebody that's getting ready to have this type of relationship. And so now they're going to be a little bit jealous and upset that you are moving on with somebody else, and that this person is actually accepting you and your kids. Okay? So, boom. You got the Knight of Wands. Moving on, letting go, and loving you. Free. I can't make this stuff up. I just be knowing what I'll be talking about, okay? So, with that moving on, letting go, and loving yourself and being free, this is pretty much saying, with this Knight of Wands, you see how he's on that horse? You see how he's on that horse? He is moving. He is moving on. Now, he might have been moving a little bit slow, because the Knight moves a little bit slow. You are actually taking the time to get to know this person. But it was happening very slowly, to where your ex could have been taking you for granted. They could have thought they had all this time to get their shit together. And now things are starting to move in your life to the point where they're starting to see that, okay, she's probably moving on with this new person. This person, he or she, they're going to see you traveling with this person. They're going to see you, taking the kids, and they're going to see you living a happy life. And they're not going to have a reason to say that you're a deadbeat parent, that you're not helping, you're not assisting, because not only are you able to take care of your kids, but this person that you're with, that's stepping up in your life, that's accepting you and your kids, are going to be able to accommodate as well. Now, this card popped up: legal matters, divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Now, somebody could be mad that you met somebody new. Okay, they could be upset that you met somebody new, and they could be trying to take money from you, which is what this Page of Swords is talking about, with this poison sign and these black crows over here. Okay, so even though things are beautiful and lovely, with this child being involved, this is the only little ugly part that I see here. Okay, which could be a divorce, somebody trying to come out to child support. Like, you taking care of these kids, they don't even need child support or anything like that. They might just be a little jealous, and they might be doing these things to out of jealousy, because they're losing sleep over you, and they see that you are moving on. So they could be trying to do things to either run your new person off, find ways to turn your new person off, so they can be like, oh, this is too much for me to deal with, I'm gonna leave. You got too much drama in your life. This is what your ex wants to happen in your new relationship, but it's not gonna work. it's not going to work in their favor. So when it comes to legal matters, I would just say you don't have nothing to worry about, because with this Nine of Pentacles, everything is looking beautiful. But you do have some hater energy in the background of somebody watching you move on with somebody new, and they are going to be a little bit jealous about it. So they could be causing a little bit of drama, saying, oh, I'm going to put you on child support, and you're actually taking care of your kids. Or they're going to be saying, oh, with this divorce, I want you to pay this and this and this, because they see that you are with somebody who is career focused, confident, who's a boss. Somebody is doing very well in their lives. So they feel like, oh, well, they got it. I can go after some money. I can go out there and get something out of them. Okay? And I don't like that. I don't like a bitter bitch that can't stand to see somebody move on and be happy. Okay? But I'm happy for you. And things are looking great for my Libras. Give me one more card for the outcome of this relationship. Okay, you got the Two of Swords, and then you got the Ace of Wands. So the Two of Swords is saying, like, you will be tested in this new relationship. You will be tested. So whoever is hating on you will try to create some problems between you and your new person. And it could create a little bit of turbulence in your relationship. It could create a little bit of turbulence where y'all are trying to figure out, you know, should I stay or should I go? So your relationship will be tested. But with this Ace of Wands, I feel like things are going to come out great for you. Once you overcome these few little challenges, then with this Ace of Wands, things are going to be great for you. I feel like there's a lot of passion, good sex, good love making. There's a lot of beauty in this relationship. Okay? And the fact that you guys are going to be traveling and, you know, doing something different is going to help your relationship a lot. It's going to bring a lot of therapy to your relationship with the traveling, because you got this Ace of Wands and it's like you're in this beautiful place. Okay? And so your relationship will grow, you know, but there will be some challenges. And the only challenge that I see is your ex being a hater, that you have moved on and found somebody that's actually accepting you and your kids. And that's the only thing that I can see with my Libras. But with this Ace of Wands, everything is going to turn out beautifully. Everything is going to work out. I feel like this relationship will survive these challenges. You know, it will be a little bit of turbulence. You will be able to get through it. And whoever this hater is, they just going to have to deal with it. Like, you lost me. You had your chance. I don't know why people think a person is never going to meet their soulmate or never going to move on with their life. I don't know why people do that shit. It makes me so mad. And then when they see you moving on and you're happy, they want to come in. I want child support. I want money for divorce. I want this and I want that from you. And, you know, and it's going to create a little bit of an issue. You know, your person might be like, I don't know if it's worth dealing with all this shit. But their love for you, you're going to give them 100 reasons to stay and be with you and work through it. And once you guys work through it, everything is going to work out for your highest good. And whoever is hating, who these haters are, they are going to go through some type of karma. And the karma is going to be watching you be happy with your new person. Okay? And you and this person might end up having a baby of your own. Because I keep saying this kid, like, I know there's a family blend in here, but I keep feeling like there's a pregnancy or maybe a new kid coming. So if you guys do, both of you have kids from other relationships, it looks like you might be having a child of your own as well to strengthen this bond as well. But I'm happy for my Libras. I am Funny Magic Tarot. Feel free to hit me up for a reading in the description box. through Cash App, Venmo. I'm doing a special on readings for $35, and I'm doing personalized video readings, 10 minutes for $20. So I book up really, really fast. I will get to you as soon as possible. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. And if you would like a personal reading from me, hit the description box and I got you, baby. Have a blessed day.